Hello everyone, so this is the summary of the poem Tears, Idle Tears by Lord Tennyson. This is a lyric poem published in The Princess in 1847. This poem is written in blank verse. The poet wrote this poem after visiting Tintern Abbey in Monmouthshire. The speaker of this poem is a woman who remembers her lost past. So this is the text of the poem. Tears, idle tears, I know not what they mean. Tears from the depth of some divine despair rise in the heart and gather to the eyes in looking on the happy autumn fields and thinking of the days that are no more. So the speaker of the poem is saying that she is crying and she doesn't know why she is crying. She feels that these tears are coming from some heavenly sadness. The sadness, starts in her heart, and then this sadness comes to her eyes through her tears. And whenever she looks at the beautiful and happy landscape of the autumn season and autumn fields, then she starts thinking about her lost past. Okay, fresh as the first beam glittering on a sail that brings our friends up from the underworld, sad as the last which reddens our one that sinks with all we love below the verge, so sad, so fresh, the days that are no more. So here she means to say that whenever she remembers her lost past, she is full of mixed feelings. She feels happy when she remembers the memory of the time spent with her loved ones, which who are dead now, and she also feels upset when she realizes that these people are dead now, and these people don't exist now. Fine. So that's why she says that her tears are like the first ray of sun shining on the sail of the ship which is carrying her dead friends from the underworld. So whenever she remembers about her past, she feels the as if her dead friends have come back to life. Okay, and she feels happy, and these tears make her sad when you know she realizes that she has lost those loved ones, and that's why she says that her tears are like the last ray of sun shining on the sail of another ship taking her loved ones away from her. So sometimes she feels upset and sometimes she feels happy whenever she thinks about her past and the people who are dead now and the days which are gone now. Oh, sad and strange as in dark summer dawns, the earliest pipe of half-awakened birds, to dying ears when unto dying eyes the casement slowly grows a glimmering square, so sad, so strange the days that are no more. So now the speaker is saying that it is sad and strange to think about past like the birds who sing in the early morning in summer for someone who is on his deathbed, and the person who is about to die can see the sunlight coming to him through his window. And then she says, it is so sad and strange to think about the days which no longer exist. Fine. Dear as remembered kisses after death, and sweet as those by hopeless fancy, faint on lips that are for others, deep as love, deep as first love, and wild with all regret, or death in life, the days that are no more. Now, speaker says that these tears are dear to her like the memory of a dead lover's kiss. So these tears are sweet and these tears are like hopeless imagination, and she calls this hopeless because these lips don't exist now. Okay, and her lover is dead now. So and now these lips are for others, so these tears are deep and dear to her like the first love. And then she feels regret for not being able to spend more time with her loved ones. And now speaker says that to think about past is like bringing dead people back to life. Or death in life is whenever she thinks about past, she thinks as if those dead people have come back to life. Okay, and she remembers those days which are gone now. And here the poem ends.